why you should buy a Glock 19 Gen 5. First and foremost, if you're the kind of guy who wants to carry a stock pistol, the Glock 19 Gen 5 might be for you. Now, if you like customizing Glocks, I would go with the Gen 3 over the Gen 5. But if you like a stock gun, here's some reasons why you should buy the Glock 19 Gen 5. First and foremost is magazine capabilities. Now, the Gen 5 will take all generations of magazines, which is pretty nice because you can find Glock mags pretty much anywhere. Now, the problem with Gen 5 is they did add an extra lip to their baseplate on their mags. So some of the older generations will not allow that extra mag plate, extended mag plate on their guns. It won't go in, seat right. So, but the Gen 5, because of the flared magwell, will feed everything. Next is upgrades. One of the coolest things about the 19 Gen 5 is the automatic upgrades already on it. They did listen to a lot of the complaints that people were talking about with Glocks, so what people were customizing, and they did it on the Gen 5. First and foremost, you get a much better trigger on the new Gen 5. You get a match grade barrel. It no longer has the polygonal rifling, so you can fire whatever kind of ammo you like. The old polygonal rifling did not like soft lead bullets because it would clog up the polygonal rifling. Now it's got a match grade barrel, so you could run it. Still wouldn't suggest it, but you can. Next, you have a flared magwell, which is nice for reloading on the firearm. As you can see, it's a little flare, so the mags just kind of slip right on in there. Then you have front cocking serrations for those who like to do forward press checks. And then you have a better texturing on the grips, which makes it a little nicer to handle, and they got rid of those finger grooves for those who have bigger hands and those finger grooves got in the way. Now this next thing is more of a thing that you would only notice if you shoot a lot of Glocks, is they cut the U-notch a little deeper on the Gen 5, which allows you to actually get a true sight picture on your firearm. While in the older generations, the U-notch was a little higher, so you had to bury that white dot into the U to get closer range shots. Now a couple physical changes that they did to make this gun just a little bit better than previous generations. First and foremost, they did bevel that front side of the slide. Now this is on the newer Gen 5s. The first generation Gen 5s did not have the proper beveling on the receiver, but this one does. As you can see, makes the holstering a lot easier. Next thing is they put a new coating on here. They call the near diamond-like finish. It's a very hard coating on there, very hard to scratch or get damaged. So it's a good one for beginner carriers who are always worried about, sweat rusting their guns. Next thing is it is completely ambidextrous. Mag catch can be swapped over, and you have your slide release on both sides. So you lefties out there, the Gen 5 made this gun for you. And then, last but not least, something that a lot of people don't talk about is the concept that it's just a plain Jane gun. And what's great about that is if you ever have to use it in self-defense, you won't have to explain yourself to a grand jury why you had a customized trigger and night sights and crazy barrel on your gun. You have a stock Gen 5. You were buying it specifically for self-defense, nothing else. So that screams volumes by itself for a carry gun. So in conclusion, if you guys want a really nice stock gun out of the box, get the 19 Gen 5. You can't go wrong. Glock knocked it out of the park with this guy, and it comes with 3 mags and extra back straps to make it your own. So go crazy, and if you do want to upgrade it, there's upgradability for it. So good gun right out the box, and definitely check it out. Hit the like button on this. Comment in the comment section if you would buy a 19 Gen 5 and keep it stock, or if you like to upgrade yours. Let me know down in the comment section.